Thanks to a federal grant, Augustana University is now able to offer nursing students new and enhanced simulation learning opportunities. Simulation learning is a part of every course the nursing program offers. The new equipment allows Augustana students to be better equipped to address the region's nursing shortage.
Allows students to learn about patient care in a safe space. They can make errors or not make errors in a place where there are no consequences. And so then it's one step closer to real life. And so then when they go into the hospitals or into the clinical setting and take care of patients, they're prepared.
For more information on Augustana's nursing program, simply visit augie.edu/nursing.